Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you will watch this video. Join me today. Let's make a very delicious and yummy goat meat jollof. Just check it out. It looks very beautiful and it tastes very good. Thank you guys for always checking up on my videos. May God bless you all. Without wasting much time, let's start our goat meat jollof. Yes, you will love it. Thank you. So guys, let's start. I have here some pan, then I added some vegetable oil to it. We are frying our goat first before using the oil to cook our jollof. So this is my steamed goat. I'm just adding it to the oil to fry it. Very simple, and you are good to go. So let me use this opportunity to thank all my return subscribers, my return viewers, and my followers. May God bless you all for always checking up on my videos. You always motivate me to do more. Thank you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe or follow us on Facebook. It's really free. And join Mommy's recipe team. Thank you. So now our goat is almost ready. Now goat meat is almost ready now. Within a few minutes, yes. So it's ready now. Let's remove all from the oil as you are seeing it. So let's move on. So I added some chopped tomatoes to it. Then I gave it a good stir as you are seeing it. Very simple. I'll just fry it for a few minutes, let's say 2 minutes, before moving on with the next step. Yes. So after a few minutes, I just move on by adding some chopped onions to it. Then I gave it another good stir. Then I'll leave it for another few minutes. So after a few minutes, I moved on by adding some habanero mixture, which is habanero pepper, onion, and garlic. Then I give it a good stir. After giving it a good stir, then I leave it for a few minutes. So after a few minutes, then I give it another good stir. Then I moved on by adding my tomato paste to it. So here is the time to add your tomato paste to it. So here is my tomato paste. Then I gave it a good stir after adding it. So just simple like that. I noticed the tomato paste was small, so I added more to it. Then I added some water to it and give it a good stir to make sure everything mixes beautifully. Yes. After mixing everything, then I move on by adding some bay leaves to it, and some rosemary. Yes, then I added more water to help it cook very well. So here is the water. Then I gave it another good stir. Yes, so after giving it a good stir, then I'll cover it for it to cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. So after 5 to 10, I checked, then I gave it a good stir. You know the oil is coming on top. I always say when to know your stew is ready is when you see some oil on top, then you know your stew is ready. So after giving it a good stir, I move on by adding my spices and my seasonings. Yes, so I move on by adding jollof seasoning powder, 2 of them. Then I moved on by adding shrimp seasoning cube, garlic and ginger and onion powder, and curry powder. These are my jollof seasoning. You can use any seasoning or spices that you prefer, but please take note, my stew is enough for my jollof. It's too much for my jollof or my rice. So when you notice your stew is much than your rice, please just feel free and take some amount from it so that your rice doesn't become bushy. When you say the rice is bushy, it means that the stew is more than the rice. Yes, so you have to take some part from it, then you later add it gradually, or when you know it is ready, you can keep it for your next jollof, or you can add some rice the next time you want to prepare your jollof. So here I added my goat meat stock to it, then I gave it a good stir. So if you are getting me, after adding everything to your stew and it is ready to add your rice, and you notice your stew is much than the rice that you are preparing to cook, please feel free and take some of the stew and put it aside, because when you add your rice, let's say you have stew for 4 cups of rice and you are planning of cooking 2 cups of rice, please take some of the stew from me. So now my stew is ready for the jollof, and I noticed it was much, so I took some from it. So here is the stage that I would here is the stage that I took some, because I was planning of cooking just 4 cups of rice and I noticed the stew was much, so I just took some. After giving it a stir, I noticed the stew was small, then I added some to it later. That one is good than, let's say, planning of cooking 2 cups and you end up your stew is much, so you have to cook, let's say, 4 cups here. So here is the stage that I added the rest of the stew to it. Yes, so I added some water, then I moved on by adding some salt to taste. Here is the last stage to add your salt. I always tell you, always let your salt be last, because you'll be adding your stock, your seasonings and your spices, so that your salt should be last. When you add it first, after adding your stock, you end up getting it to be a little more salty. So I added some water to it, so I'll just cover it with some cling film and cook it on a low medium heat for about 20 to 30 minutes. Yes, so After 20 to 30 minutes, then I checked it out. So here my light went off, but I know you'll be able to see it. Yes, you know ECG are doing their thing. Yes, I don't know about the other regions, but in Takrady we are getting some off. They off it for a few minutes, let's say 2 to 3 minutes, then they on it. So I hope you will see it. Just check it out. Everything is coming together as I want. So here the light was on. You see the difference now. So after giving it a good stir, then I will cover it for another 10 minutes. Yes, you know jollof need more time and lower your fire. Jollof doesn't need more fire to cook, just the steam to cook it. So after another 10 minutes, my jollof rice was ready. So I added some cooking margarine to it for that shiny part. Yes, then I gave it a quick stir. So after giving, then I move on by adding my vegetable, chopped onions, green pepper, carrots, and spring onions. Yes, then I gave it a quick stir. As you are seeing it, I just add it gradually. Yes, small. So please, if you have stayed for this far and you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. It's really free. Thank you. So now our jollof is ready now to serve. But after adding my vegetable, I will cover it for a few minutes. Then our jollof rice is ready. Yes. So I added the meat to it. Just check it out. It looks very beautiful. So now our rice is ready. After giving it the stir, then let's serve. Thank you guys for always checking up on my videos. May God bless you all. See you in my next video. I hope you will try it and you will love it. Thank you guys. Everyone is invited. Bye bye.